Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Super Metroid YPR, and right over here we have our Varia suit. So no more heat runs. And it isn't too bad to get to, thankfully. This part at least was easy. The rest of it was I ended up goobering around and doing some stuff. So I saw this thing, so I'm like, well, there's obviously something here. So I decided to check it out. Yeah, these pillars they're different. They kind of just mark the spot. And down here we have wonderful looking bubbles. Some, whatchamacallits, gamuts, I believe. And nothing really changed with this room. The gate's still here, and like a genius, I decide I can glitch this. Because why not? Eventually. Just like that. Yeah, you don't have to glitch this gate, but I end up doing that the entire time, so I don't actually remember the right way to get down here, because you can get down here otherwise. You don't have to glitch the gate. But I never did it that way, so yeah, I don't know. So there's nothing else in there. I didn't go through the door to the right, which is actually where Speed Booster is. And these things are just, I don't know what they're doing. They're just like test tube subjects or something. And with the Various suit, lava hurts even less. And that's Crocomire. Now, knowing that's Crocomire, because this is being a half-hack now, I know safe station right here, it's marked by the little whatchamacallit thing. It's a very good thing I saved here, because this is the worst Crocomire in history, and it's not even close. This Crocomire is evil. So yeah, Various suit, acid hurts less. This shouldn't be no big deal, right? Completely wrong. Spikes, acid everywhere, and Crocomire is evil. Spoiler alert, I don't beat Crocomire until much later. Because that room and Crocomire are just evil. That Crocomire is just, yeah. You're not supposed to do him too much later anyway, thankfully. Though some people I know, like Epi, did him much sooner than they needed to, and ended up not getting much for it for the time being. Yeah, we will obviously be back there. I have to beat him to beat the game, and I do things a little bit backwards here. Now, if you notice, the background has got letters and stuff spelled into the bricks or whatever. It's like Super Metroid, whatever. It's like, yay, that's the game I'm playing. Except it's YPR and worse. So over here, we've got these interesting little dragon thingamajigger tile things that are really weird. And down here, I am still confused by this right now. So I'm bombing all this, and there's nothing here. Now keep in mind, just remember I bombed that block. On the right, that funny looking one. Just keep that in mind. For a little bit later. So yeah, we've got these dragon things. You're not actually supposed to come this way, but you're supposed to go around the other way. And yeah, I don't know, I was confused. These blocks were bombable, and then that one wasn't, technically. He did something strange with that, because you'll see in a bit. So yeah, you've got these wonderful dragon things. I end up using an infinite bomb jump. You do not need to do this, but it does make things, I think this is easier than doing it the way you're supposed to. But I also have a whole lot of infinite bomb jumping practice. So yes, there's another weird dragon thing, and oh hey, look at that wonderful item. It's Epi's favorite bean, besides grapple. And that is where that block I bombed gets strange. Because yes, you can fall right down in here, get your ice beam. Now that block I bombed. Yeah, you fall down, it's like, this is weird. Bomb here. Oh look, it's that block. I don't know how the bomb did not break that earlier. I don't know what he did to do that. Whether that's some custom code or something, because I can smile to get the 2x1 bomb blocks, 1x2 or whatever. The one block has to be a bomb block. It has to have that property. The next block will be a horizontal / vertical block. And then it's given a BTS value which basically copies the block you want it to, whether horizontally or vertically, left, right, up, or down, depending on what value you give it. But since it copies it, bombing either one will destroy both. They're both technically bomb blocks, and they're both technically the same block. Kind of. That's an easy way to explain it. So, that being said, I don't know how he managed to do that, where the block was not bombable from the one side. On the other side, it destroyed both anyway. And yes, there's an item in here. I'd get it a little bit later. We'll come back to that. So, yeah, I am actually going backwards through this whole thing. I'm still looking for this item. You actually need the Novas to get the item, because they destroy a block. Which is a nice little... I think that should be used more often for hiding items. Requiring, just see if this Nova, Emer, whatever, just crawls around and then eventually breaks something. So yes, under lava. And as you can see, we are not affected by it very much. And back here, we have high jump. Now you're supposed to fall into this from up top. And I end up doing that later, because I didn't know where. I was looking for some other thing. So yeah, you're supposed to fall in here. So I'm like, oh, well, I guess infinite bomb jump wasn't supposed to be required for this. Well, that's a plus for this hack, right? Well, might as well mention the pluses, because there's not that many of them. So yes, I decided, well, we got a bunch of Novas here. I'll just follow these guys. They seem to know where they're going. But yeah, the Crocomire, and I destroy some for a reason, so game doesn't lag. Because you only need the one of them anyway. But yeah, Crocomire is absolutely evil. I come back later with way more equipment, with some very good stuff, and he cheats. I will call it cheating, because that guy is basically, at that point, I am really, really done with the hack. I'm just playing it to complete it. So it got that bad before then. After him, or during him / after him, it gets even worse. So yeah, that's kind of tells you a little bit of what's coming up in a while. So there's your missile that just break that little block there. Get another missile, which is good. And so now let's just backtracking. And remember the acid room with the spikes, that energy tank or whatever? That was right next to that one safe station. I have various suit now, so I figure, oh well, I might be able to do that now. Since I know this is heading back up to that main elevator shaft. So, it's like, well, that's worth a try. I could use another energy tank. Right after I read about Super Metroid in the background. I like it when people put stuff in the background. Like that little hidden messages. I know Z Factor did that in a room. Nobody saw it. I mean, MetaQuarius had to tell me that I was there before I even realized it. So yes, lava is basically a non-factor with various suit. And there's the item dot on the map, which I completely missed this time around. Like, well, I'm dying, so I should get out of here, right? It's not like I'm only losing 1 energy every 5 seconds. 3 seconds, however many it is. I'm like, oh well. And it is nothing really big, it is just a missile, but still, items are good. And here's the gate we saw before, just on the other side. And so here I'm like, well, yeah, I am right next to this room, so I can save and try that again. So yeah, I was smart this time. Decided to save first, because newsflash, I don't make it. In fact, I think I tried this a few times, and I get really close. I am pretty sure you could pull this off. But I don't. Just because there's a missile over here. If you're going to pull it off with 3 energy tanks, I don't think you can go for this. You just can go straight for the energy tank, which would be quite valuable. Yeah, don't make it. So I'm like, well, if I skip that missile, I'll save damage. I can get up there, grab the energy tank. That'll work, right? And then with 4 energy tanks, I can go grab that missile and get out. Because really at this point, I don't know where I'm going. Honestly. I don't know speed boosters in Norfair, because I forgot about a door I haven't gone through yet. That was right next to, and I'm just sitting here bouncing off spikes and missing stuff. So yeah, that attempt wasn't much better than the time I grabbed the missile, because I just stupidly ran into spikes. So this time will be different. I mean, obviously, it can't just be repeating the same thing. There's no way at all that would happen. Definitely not going to die this time. Not at all. Just get rid of the Novas for no real reason. So already definitely better. Actually make it up here. And now that acid is the evil part. And I'm stupid because I tried this, I tried that, I tried the same exact thing which did nothing. And that is going to do it for this video. There will be more deaths later on and a lot more confusion. And we will be seeing you for that starting in the next video. So thanks for watching, and we will see you then.